What's going on, YouTube? Saturday afternoon, about 1 o'clock. Man, we're gonna go out to, or we're not gonna go out. Already went out to the soccer field. We gave a test run on the LST and ran the 8XT, as well as hooked up with Texas Hill Country. So you'll see that in the video. We had a few fails. He had some issues with his Baja, billet Baja. For whatever reason, the oil that he was running before, the red line oil, he was running too rich. His plug was foul. We didn't have another plug. Did pick up this on-road car from him as well. We made a little barter trade. We'll go over this at another time. This is my first on-road car. It's a Kyosho. And let me hang out with the baby girl right there, and we'll get some videos going of what happened today. So we'll see you guys then. Peace. Back at the soccer field, gonna run the LST. Been watching everybody do their LST videos. Gave me the fever, want to run it. Put the 32 LRP modified in there. We'll run that. Y'all know what I run. 41015 on-road header, 9886. Titanium nitrate gears, all the goodies. Maximizer diffs. This thing's beefed up, man. And 8XT again. Also, think Texas Hill Country is going to show up here in a few minutes and maybe run the billet Baja and some other stuff. And we're going to be doing some bartering as well. So we'll see you guys in a few minutes. Peace.
Sounded like the clutch was slipping.
Yeah, right.
Well, I guess
That's a lot of buzzards. Alright, so let's take a look, see. So first and foremost, my air leak and my issue was that the intake bolt for the isolator, the OBR isolator right there, was stripped out. So real easy fix on that. There was no way it was going to fire up. You can't run this thing with just one bolt. It's going to have an air leak. It's not going to run, and if it does, it's not going to run properly. So basically what I did is I dremeled out, you're probably not going to be able to see, but I dremeled out the, you might be able to right there. Dremeled out 2 of the fins to make room for a lock washer and a nut. And we just put a regular bolt in there with a lock washer and a nut. The proper size, of course. It's still threaded into what threads were left. And then the lock washer and bolt on the rear. So that's good. And the other side was good. No more air leaks. I replaced the all the gaskets on it, including the gasket in between the isolator and the intake right there on the head. Other than that, went through everything, cleaned it up again. We're still running the Walboro 1242. Thought about putting the rooster tail on there. We got a 990 rooster tail right here. I do need to clean it up a little bit. The only thing this does not have is the spiral diaphragm, but this is a modified Walboro rooster tail right there, the RT. Definitely bored out and everything, but and you can see on the butterfly, looks like some work's done there on the butterfly and everything, but and that jet's humongous. Anyway, these tend to drop a lot of fuel in there. I think the modified 1242, which is bored out, it has a spiral diaphragm in it, as well as everything else that comes with the modification. And a couple more. I think this is, what is this? This might be the, Bartolone. I don't know what this is. I don't know which one this is. I do know this is a 990. I think it's the Bartolone 990, because I kept that one. And then this one, 1107. I think this is the original one that came on the FT360, the 36cc. This is the one that John Bodegel modified, or he just really took some material off of it to be able to run it, the Bartolone velocity stack on the 1107. You can see where it's milled out right there. But anyway, you can see that on one of his videos, how I mod the 990 or the Bartolone velocity stack. Anyway, go check that out on Mr. Bodegel's channel. So anyway, other than that, I replaced all the fuel lines. It's so easy to put the fuel lines on when you got the engine out. And the way I pull my engine out basically is I remove the fuel lines, or I basically cut them. remove anything that's connected, your linkage, and then just separate the two pieces, man. Separate the two pieces, take your exhaust loose, it'll be easier. Then you can get to everything a lot better. I didn't even have to unbolt the engine from the rear chassis, that modified RC chassis. We were able to do everything like that. It actually works pretty well because it holds the engine in place as well. And then I did redid my knockoff valve here, my breather. Used full force high flow brass inlet here, because it had a longer end on it, so you want it to go all the way through, but also through the fuel tubing there. You want all these holes to be tight on this triple here, so that's pretty good. And it allowed me to turn everything, so my filter wasn't going all the way down, because this is a Reed case, so it got my fuel lines out of the way. A lot cleaner, a lot better. Still not running no brakes. Everything's good, nice and free. I think it's 56-18 gearing, I think is what's on here. But I think we're good to go, man. We will see. So that's that. Again, as you saw, I got the Mugen MBX5 all squared away. She's ready to go. Another little on-road ripper. I think I got to put a little spacer on the rear wheels. It feels like it's dragging a little bit, so we'll see how that goes. But this is ready to go, ready to fire up, man. Badass old school MBX5 right there, people. Got the Crowd Pleaser 2.0 body on here, Proline. Some old school Proline stickers. Hobby Traders, RCHQ, San Antonio, Texas, Radio Control Headquarters. Hobby Traders logo right there. Go check out Hobby Traders online. It's a nice setup, man. It's got the Florini aluminum on it, upgraded block, ABCD blocks, all that kind of stuff. Should go well. And then this Pico P7R right here. Let's see how she does with the Pico 069 setup. And of course this beast is ready to go as well. Running the Novorossi Top +4. Brand new engine right there. Not even broke in yet, but we'll get out there and we'll give this thing a rip with the end bleed. Hadn't cleaned up the 8XT from the other day. Different body on it though. Not sure what's going on with this. Race buggy and this girl. I don't even want to run it. I don't want to mess it up. It's only been run twice.